Now that you are aware of infectious agents and the means of spread of a particular disease caused by those infectious agents, we are going to see that what do these agents, or to be specific microbes, whatever they are, whether bacteria, whether virus, what are they going to do inside your body, and how would you come to know that they have reached the body and now they are doing some work of theirs. Okay, that particular topic would be disease manifestation. And when we are done with this, we are capable to say that we know a lot about diseases. Then we'll move to how to treat a particular disease. Now, what is disease manifestation? You know, we are an organism who have an organ system level of organization. That means we have different organ systems for performing different functions. Now, in the organ systems, there are different organs because the system cannot be infected totally. The microbe or the particular infectious agent would go and infect the particular organ of the organ system. So, first place of manifestation of disease would be the organ. And the second place would be, in particular, certain infectious agents go and infect the tissue. Now, let us take the example of organ. In the case of organ, if I am talking about malaria, malaria is a disease caused by a protozoan, that is Plasmodium. We often blame the mosquito who comes and bites us for causing malaria, but that mosquito is infected itself. The main causative agent behind that particular disease is the Plasmodium. Now, what this Plasmodium does? Firstly, it infects the tissue, that is RBCs, and RBCs are part of, they are part of blood. Then it goes and infects the liver. Okay, this is one thing. Then there is a Japanese brain fever. The same thing happens. Firstly, it goes inside the blood, that is also caused by a mosquito. It goes into the blood, then it goes into the liver, and it is going to infect another organ, that is brain. That is why it is Japanese brain fever. Okay. See, we had two examples where a tissue is also infected and the organ is also infected. Then we talk about the same disease that we have been discussing, elephantiasis. The lymph nodes, that is the tissue, would be infected. Okay. Then we talk about the respiratory system. In the respiratory system, tuberculosis would go and infect the lungs, or to be specific, the alveoli. Then we talk about the common cold. It is going to infect the tracheal system. Okay, the trachea would be infected. Talking about some more tissues, we have diseases like AIDS. Yet again, I am giving you example. They are going to infect the immune system, that is the blood again. It would be infected. Okay. Fine. Now, what you have to learn over here is that there are particularly three broad systems. Okay. Now, when we talk about first system, that is the nervous system, supposedly the nervous system has been infected. There would be certain organs that would be infected, and need not say it would be either the brain or the spinal cord. If the nervous system is infected, we are going to find bouts of headache as the symptom. Okay, and there could be vomiting, there could be nausea. These are the symptoms which are shown in the case of nervous system. Okay, if we have respiratory system, you know what parts are there in these systems, so you can associate the organs which would be infected. What would be the symptom? Symptom would be cough. Okay, if the respiratory system is infected, otherwise it would be breathlessness, heavy breathing, wheezing, as you see in the cold condition. What if the digestive system is infected? In the digestive system infections, it is often the liver which gets infected, the organ that is infected. And what would be the symptoms? The symptoms would be loose motions, muscular cramps, etc. So, this is all about the disease manifestation. You have to get an idea that whatever the infectious agent would be, it would by its mean of spread go into the healthy individual and infect that individual as well. Inside that healthy individual, it would target two places. Either it would target the organ or it would target the tissue. If it has targeted a particular tissue or organ in the nervous system, you are going to see these symptoms: headache, vomiting and nausea. In case that system is respiratory system, there would be wheezing condition, breathing problem would be seen and cough would be there. And in case the digestive system has been infected and either the organ or the tissue is being targeted by the infectious agent, it would be loose motion or muscular cramps which would be seen. So, this is all about the diseases and how they are spread. Next, we are going to talk about what if the person has got disease. We cannot leave that person altogether on itself, that the body would recover on itself. We have to take care of the treatment as well. So, the next lesson is focused on treatment.